to move through different cultures is truly a privilege.
I'm also learning about my own culture.
I feel super fortunate to be multicultural.
I'm just refining myself to who I think I actually am. Do you guys feel like you sound differently in different
Definitely.
languages?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
you
feel like I have a
different?
different person. Like
Same.
My actual, the way that I speak is a different personality. Like when I'm in English, I'm much more like, even my voice gets like a little bit like chiller in Spanish. It's like,
Me too. I'm fuller in Portuguese. I feel like I have the vocabulary of a 14-year-old, but I feel more. It's in a different part of my throat.
Yes.
Like
yes,
in a
that's how I
lower
feel in
part.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Mine is like a higher part in Spanish. I'm like softer in Spanish.
Right? And many people don't even get to experience this awakening, right? So it's like, I wish everybody would learn a language. I feel very stuck in the gray zone. That's what I like to call it, where in Brazil, it's like gringa, and then here they're like, you're not really quite us either. So we're stuck in this weird gray zone of like, who am I? How do I identify?
Since like Hispanic and Latin culture is more prevalent in like TV and films and stuff, do you feel like you're like more accepted now?
Absolutely. And it's like, then all of a sudden, a story is told and something is reflected and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, it's literally magic.
That's all it takes. It's
the
like
more-
exposure.
it's-
I relate to it, you know?
But I think it's interesting because one of the things that comes up for me while we're all talking about this is like how powerful media can be. For example, in my film, like some of the more personal things that people are just able to observe, and then it kind of becomes normalized almost immediately. It's interesting that we have that power with media. I love
We do,
that.
and we don't have to shove it down people's throats. Like this is where I'm from. This, you know, it's just like, hey, look at this fun thing we're doing. Like, and people can just be exposed to it. Like, even in these Disney films now, right? I mean, look at like little girls get to see a Black Little Mermaid. I mean, I've been watching these reaction videos of these little girls, like. And I didn't even realize that there was something that was missing until a few years ago. That's another thing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you have like movies like Encanto, like, you never saw movies like that back then. Now
Don't
you
get
see
me
them
started.
now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
we don't talk about Bruno. Is constantly that or the corn song are constantly stuck in my head.
No, the Little Mermaid for me, I was even like, oh my God, I'm getting emotional.
Me too. I got emotional.
My nieces were like, oh my God. It was incredible. And
But we all want to blend in, right? There's this feeling like when I first got to America for a long time, I wanted to blend in. I remember I was like, no, I eat eggs and bacon now for breakfast, you know? And my Brazilian friends were like, why? You know?
Kind of ashamed and stuff.
Yeah, and I wish I was like, I enjoy the uniqueness of being from a different country more. But yeah, I wish I had earlier become more like proud of my culture, and I would have stayed with like my usual name, because I changed my name to the American version. So it's Jade, so I went to Jade. So I felt like my entire identity was almost like made up for a long time, and I'm just refining myself to who I think I actually am.
Latino culture in general, it's so rich.
I feel like music is like, I hear any kind of like, and I'm like, uh-oh, uh-oh, my hair.
It's happening.
In my household, there's always play his Mexican music.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, like I'd want to play in front of my friends, but I'd feel embarrassed. But now I'm like, play it loud, as loud as you can.
Exactly. You know, being really proud early on, like being like, no, I'm different. This is what's different about me. And now, of course, I'm like, no, I swear, I'm Brazilian. And they're like, no, you're not. You can't sell salsa. I'm like, come on, I am.
The thing I love most about my culture is the food. Like, I mean, that's like, food brings people together. It makes, brings families, like happy smiles. Like, it's just a great time.
I feel that the sense of community is different in America, right? Like,
definitely.
You see a Brazilian person anywhere, you don't know them, immediately you're family. And I miss that feeling of having that. Especially going to the South, where it was such a drastic difference. People didn't know where Brazil was. I remember somebody was like, what's it like to wear shoes? I'm like, what? Like, as if I'm going from vine to vine as a child.
Yeah, totally.
But I think just, a little more education as far as like entertainment, because people learn in that way, right? They watch something they're not even aware that they're becoming educated about it.
We kind of use our content as like a bridge between like us and like people that don't know about Mexican culture. Through like videos and film and TV, you can like get out these like cultural stories about, just everything, like from food to your family to just life experiences, and just share them with the world. So
just trying to educate people on the beauty of our culture, and in the process, I feel like I'm also learning about my own culture. because I don't know everything.
Same. I don't know a lot because I was such a kid, you know? So yeah, I feel like the same way. It's like tricking people into knowing. It's like you're laughing, but you're actually learning.
Yeah, the first generation makes it more complex, but yeah, totally.
Yeah, it feels so much more rich, right? To have some heritage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, America is not really, there's not one culture here, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to go America
Yeah,
because
it's-
America is made up of so many different
Well, I think that's
ethnicities,
also
yeah.
what it is. There's no one way that we look. There's no one way that we talk. At the end of the day, like being able to move through different cultures is truly a privilege.
I agree.
Well, this was great, guys. Great
Yeah,
chatting.
it's so nice to connect
Yeah,
and
definitely.
be with like-minded people and actually, you know, help other people get to know us and get to know our culture. Yeah, and I'm gonna need a to-go box.
A
You guys
couple.
can- yeah, we're gonna need a couple to-go box for these. Give a hug.
I want to give you a
Abrazo.
It's nice meeting you.
You too. Pleasure.
Oh, you smell really good.
Great meeting you.
So nice to meet
Great
you.
chatting, great chatting.
Beijos, beijos.
Had a great
chatting.
day.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been so fun.
Cue the music, guys. Oi, Hulu fans! Thanks for watching. As always, make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for more stories surrounding Acentos Bienvenidos. Ciao, te vejo logo.